Trending. He's
like
trending.
it.
That's a golf term, JB. Trending. Played some good golf the other day. Think in your mind, don't hit the ball in the water.
It's going in the water.
It's going in the water.
It's going in the water.
Let's talk a little golf. You guys love golf. I'm going to go have some lunch right now. I'm around a 9 index right now. Nate's somewhere around a 5. Of course, I'm going to use a golf reference.
Oh, here we go.
Some holes just fit your eye, right?
Yeah, Adam Cianciarulo loves himself some golf, former SuperMotocross rider who retired in 2024, currently the co-host of Race Day Live, the qualifying show for Supercross and the SuperMotocross playoffs. Now, while Adam was known as an excellent motocross rider, he's since caught the golf bug bad and is an avid player and fan himself. 28 years of age, from Florida, now lives in Southern California. Young prodigy supermotocross racer, was raised to race dirt bikes, 2019 Pro Motocross 250 champ, 20-year career in dirt bike racing with one manufacturer, Kawasaki. NBC Sports coverage of the Pro Motocross Championship season continues this weekend from Thunder Valley, beginning Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern on Peacock and continuing 4 p.m. on NBC. And we're now joined by Adam Cianciarulo, NBC Sports motocross analyst and an avid golfer and golf fan. We've been told. Great to spend some time with you, Adam. First of all, you were in the dirt for like some 20 years, then you retired, you stepped away. How'd you know it was time 1 year ago?
Well, simply put, it's when I started getting slower. I started getting passed more, started getting beat by guys that don't normally beat me. So, yeah, I've got a lot more time now to actually live on a golf course, got my golf cart. A lot of us dirt bike racers, believe it or not, a lot of us, golf is like our escape, our biggest hobby. So for me, golf was like the first thing that I found growing up in the sport. Is the first thing that I found that I enjoyed outside of racing. So it's very close to my heart. I watch you guys all the time. Of course, very excited for the U.S. Open coming up here and just super grateful to be here with you guys.
At face value, you just look at the two sports and you wouldn't think there'd be a ton of overlap. But why do you think there's this attraction for dirt bike motocross racers to also have golf as a hobby? And for you, it seems like a full-time passion now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of it has to do with just chasing perfection and doing your best. I think there's a lot of similarities with golf and with motocross racing, and simply, not looking at the scorecard per se. It's just focusing on the now, hitting the shot in front of you, doing your best. And I think for us, there's so many things that as racers we can't do. Like in my contract, I couldn't ride a street bike, I couldn't skateboard, snowboard, or anything like that. So golf is, I guess, a lot less risky than a lot of other sports, and it keeps our minds kind of occupied, and all of us just love chasing that feeling. I actually shot my best round ever, like 6 weeks ago. I shot a 77 here at my club, Bear Creek, and I think I was more excited to shoot 77, made birdie on 18. I was more excited for that than I was winning a Supercross race, if I'm completely honest.
That's awesome. And we think in PGA Tour circles, Ricky Fowler's the name that comes to mind. Grew up in Marietta, was a motocross dirt bike racer. His dad, Rod Fowler, was helping him side by side, and he's done a lot of mountain biking, motocross type stuff as well. Have you been able to overlap or cross paths with Ricky Fowler at all? And is he a name that's well known in motocross circles?
He is. Everybody in motocross knows Ricky Fowler's story in terms of growing up riding dirt bikes in Southern California. And us dirt bike racers are very big fans of Ricky. The whole moto community backs him in everything he does. And I've done some work just recently with Cobra Puma. I was able to go down to the Grove in November and play with Ricky, and we've just chatted over the years. I've been out there walking with him at Bay Hill and the Honda Classic, some of those other things, and we've spoken quite a bit over the years. So I think just to have a spokesperson for our sport on such a big stage, to be such a superstar, and for him to be so supportive, I think it means the world for our community.
You're rocking the hat. You're birdieing 18 to shoot 77. You're a real one. I mean, you're clearly entrenched in the game. So give us your dream foursome and dream golf course you would play. What would be that perfect day for you, Adam?
Well, guys, I took the summer off from broadcasting specifically because I want to get the handicap down. We just got into the single digits, so we've been grinding. The course that comes to mind for me is Pebble Beach. I'm not sure exactly why, but from the first time I watched that course on TV, it's just something I've wanted to do. I really want to get up there. In terms of a dream foursome, I've had an opportunity to play with some pretty amazing people, but there's nothing better than just getting your best friends together, BSing, betting a little bit here and there. So I think it would just be some of my closest friends, to be honest with you. But like I said, I've been fortunate to play with players that, with my swing and with where I'm at, I probably shouldn't be out there with some of these guys I played with, like Ricky, for example. But I've been lucky in that regard.
Important question. When you're playing a casual round, are you walking or riding?
Well, guys, as much as I would love to sit here and say that I'm a purist, I carry my own bag, I walk, I've got some bad shoulders, I've got some bad knees. And so that's my excuse. That's my excuse. I've got the golf cart, and I will occasionally walk 9 holes if I'm feeling frisky. But most of the time, I'm in the cart. I have my cooler, have my speaker. So not the good old fashioned way.
Understandable. Well, as we gear up for the races on Peacock and NBC, what should we be looking for as you kind of point to the guys and say, yeah, I used to beat him, I used to beat him, and I used to beat him?
So in the premier class, there's 2 guys right now. There's the 2 biggest names in the sport are Eli Tomac and Jet Lawrence. And Eli Tomac is like he's the Rory. He's been around. He's been established. He's won everything there is to win. And Jet is more so young. He's younger than Scotty, but he's kind of a newcomer. Like Scotty, just really turning it on the last couple of years. And you basically have this clash of generations. And Eli Tomac, everybody loves that guy. He's the veteran. We don't know how much longer he's going to race. And then you have Jet Lawrence, young guy, 21 years old, just came into the sport and has been winning everything. So this pro motocross season in the premier class between Eli Tomac and Jet Lawrence, these are 2 of really the best to ever do it. And, a lot of times in dirt bikes, we retire. For instance, I retired when I was 27 years old. It's a sport that's really hard on your body. So the fact that we've had Eli Tomac, who's now into getting close to his mid-30s, the fact that he's still motivated to go out there and win races, win championships, and we're seeing him battle with this newer generation, that's a really rare and special thing. And so I've been glued to the TV screen and will continue to be all summer long.
Love that preview and the comparison to the best golfers in the world. Adam, this was a lot of fun. We'll be watching. If you find yourself in Connecticut, come on by. We'll get you on some of the great golf courses in the area. Thanks so much, pal.
Thank you guys very much for having me.
Giving us a reason to watch this Saturday, round 3 of the pro motocross season from Thunder Valley. Part of the SuperMotocross World Championship starts at 3 p.m. Eastern on Peacock and then simulcast with NBC at 4 p.m. Cannot wait to watch. And speaking of young talent, got some young talent north of the border in Canada. Ludwig Oberg, a swing to mirror to